Flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. In motion, Aguilar. Jackson. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot. And they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Mahomes. And that's in.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. On the return, Hardy. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Play action. Now Jackson. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 65 yards.
And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was capped by the touchdown pass to Nelson Aguilar.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Credit him with yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And Pacheco furiously moves the chains, and that's something he did a lot of in 2023. The Rutgers product produced a first down on over 25% of his carries a season ago, and he continues to move the ball.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. A give right side for Pacheco.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. He hit his first, this one from 38. Butker's kick here is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 13, less than 90 seconds to go.
Jackson.
It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Here's second down. Jackson to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Jackson connecting with Andrews.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
Jackson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. But what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.